back to Funshine Travel Adventures. We're on our way to go pick up something very special, and I'm extremely excited about it. It's a pretty big deal for me, and it's going to bring us lots of fun times and a lot of great content to share with you all. So I can't wait for you to see it. The unveiling is coming soon. This is it. This is what we picked up today. And I'm so excited. This is actually my first actual boat. It is a small little vessel, but I am so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun to take this out. It is a Basstender 10-2, which means 10 foot 2 inches long. And this is it. We got a lot of work to do to her. She's got a full-size bimini top that extends through the whole length. So you have nice sun cover, which you definitely need here in Florida. It gets extremely hot in the sun. We have got the running lights in the front, which we are going to replace. Excuse my shadow there. We're going to replace those with some LEDs, because right now it is just the standard lights. It looks like the green on that side has fallen off at some point. But you got a mount here in the front for a trolling motor, and also your connection port there. There's a connection port on the back as well, because you can connect one in the back if you choose to as well for the trolling motors. Sorry, thinking. This here is a electrical box made for your battery, so you can connect all your running lights and your trolling motors, anything you need there. The other side over here, we have a live well, which I'm really excited about. It's got a functioning live well in there for all your live bait. Super excited. These are swivel chairs, 360. And there's 2 of them there. You got your control board down here for all your lights, and all your switches and everything is there. And then you got the port here for the anchor light, which we do have. It is in the back of the truck right now. We are going to be installing currently a 4 horsepower outboard motor. It is a 4-stroke 4 horsepower that we're going to be putting on the back of this little guy. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of adventures. We have a lot of doctoring up to do, and a lot of improvements and upgrades that we're going to be doing. We're going to run some LED lighting all around the edge of the base of the boat there. And we are going to add some rod holders to the back, so you could do a little bit of a slow trolling. There are some rod holders here. I don't know if you could see those. Made for really small, probably like crappie rods. Tiny little things, but this one's really eroded, so we're just going to take those off, get rid of those completely. And we're going to put some decals and stickers on it and get her ready for the water. She does have quite a bit of barnacle growth on the bottom, so we're just going to get that pressure washed and get some chemicals to soften up the barnacles and get that all scraped off and cleaned up, and she's going to be like new. I am really excited. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing during season. We can do some shrimping, and we are going to do a little bit of island hopping and possibly some overnight campouts on those islands as well, with a little bit of catch and cooks. Bring our little miniature grill and a little pop-up tent and have ourselves a fun little weekend with this guy. But this is Lil Funshine. and I just wanted to introduce you to her. We're gonna have a lot of fun and a lot of adventures on this, and we can't wait to share them with you. All right, I'm gonna fold these seats down, snap it up. And then get this top off of her, flip her over, and see what we got to work with. All right, this is what we got once we flipped her over.
Barnacles. Dirty barnacles.
Got a nice thin layer of barnacles that have started growing on it. They're not sticking up too high or anything, but there's definitely calcium buildup on here. You can feel it for sure. I don't think just a pressure washing is gonna get it done. What do you think we're gonna have to do?
Gonna brush some lime away on there with a paintbrush and let it sit for about 15-20 minutes, then pressure wash it. See what happens.
Do you think there'll be any scraping?
I don't know. Neighbor across the street said this is what the Dukes used to work at a boat place, so going with his info.
Yeah, all right, let's see what we can get done. Guess we're gonna try pressure washing it to spray it off first to see what does come off before we apply the chemicals. Make the job a little bit easier. This is the result after pressure washing. There's definitely still some on there, as you can see, but pressure washing it first, I believe, is going to be a big help. It knocked a lot of that off of there. Took about, what, 30, 40 minutes?
40.
And at least you can see at the bottom of the hole now, it's not just all calcium buildup.
Definitely
So,
did about a 75% better job than what it was.
Looks much better. So here soon, if it doesn't storm, you can see that storming in the background. The clouds are moving in. If it doesn't storm here, I will be applying the lime and calcium chemicals. I don't know what you even would call it.
Toilet scrub.
Toilet scrub. We'll be doing that with a paintbrush and get it on there. Leave it on for about 30-40 minutes. Let it sink into all the leftover little pieces of barnacle. Yeah, they're stuck on there pretty good. So we've got to get those softened up. And then hopefully we can get it off of there and she'll be looking brand new. Looks like it's coming in. So it sounded like it and the wind picked up. You know how Florida is. Changes every 10 minutes. breeze feels amazing though. I don't know, we'll see if it starts raining or not. Well, here's the rain. Looks like we get an intermission. Hopefully we can get to it later tonight. I got a spotlight just in case. And hopefully it quits raining. I really wanted to get to finishing this boat tonight. At least cleaning off the barnacles. So it's been a few days since we have started this video. And as you can see, there is a lot of water built up on the bottom of the boat because it has literally rained every single day since we brought it home. And we haven't had a lot of chances to get out here and work on the boat. But as you can see, compared sides here, that's the left side after we did the pressure washing and a little bit of scraping, and this is this side. So it has made a big difference just during the pressure wash and a little bit of scraping with a putty knife. And that's what Kyle's doing over here. You can see him scraping. And some of it is coming off pretty easily, but then you've got the really stubborn ones.
You gotta remember that this is plastic. This isn't a resin fiberglass boat. This is a plastic boat, so.
It's almost made like the same material as like your storage tote containers. I don't know. It's a hard plastic is what it is. And that's what it reminds me of, like those storage bins. You're sitting in a floating storage bin. But it is improving and we're getting there. So pretty soon we're going to put the chemicals on there to soften it even more and get the rest of those stubborn ones off. But so far this is what we've got. She's looking good. Hey y'all. So we finally got a day where there's plenty of sun out here to be able to work on the boat a little bit more. So we've been out here scraping it to get some of the barnacles off. And we're going to do another pressure wash of the fine tip on it to try to get a lot of the remaining off. Whatever is left, we're going to apply some chemicals to it with a paint roller, let it set for a few minutes, and hopefully get the rest off. And whatever's there is just going to be there because it's not even going to make that much of a difference at that point. So here we go. She's done. Our little Basstender 10.2 is barnacle free. It took a little bit to get it done, but we definitely got it taken care of. If you could see, there is not a single barnacle left on the hull of this boat. Thanks to Kyle and his fantastic pressure washing skills. What was we got the boat barnacle free. I'm so happy that we took care of it. When we got the boat, of course, she was definitely neglected. She had lots of barnacles on the bottom. So she's found herself a good home now, and she's going to get lots of love. Next would be a paint job that we're going to do. And she's going to be getting some upgrades that we're going to be doing for her. And it's actually a goal of mine to get her ready to be entered into the Merritt Island Christmas Boat Parade. That is going to be a lot of fun.
I have a casualty of war.
Uh-oh. See that there? There's a lesson involved right there.
Having your pressure washer tied and not no handle on it so you don't have to use your hands all the time. I had a wrap around it and was rinsing off my feet and didn't realize how much the pressure was. And then took my skin off. I was rinsing my feet off and got me good.
Well, look, it's in the shape of a C.
Yep, scarred for life.
You're scarred for life with my initial. Too cute. But lesson
Not
learned. Not really. Lesson learned. Keep that pressure washer wand away from your legs because it will tear your skin right off. But yeah, future videos coming up. She's going to be getting a paint job, and we got some other stuff we're going to be doing to her, and we're going to share it with you all along the way so you can watch her get all purdied up. Her name is gone. The Basstender 10.2 no longer is there on the side. So after the paint job, we're going to dub her official name. Can't wait to show you that as well. So if you liked this video, if you enjoyed watching the boat restoration and you would like to see more of them, make sure that you give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we will definitely put a lot more videos out for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Everybody have a great day.